Landing in Swissy. First day in Chamonix, it was actually Argentière where we stayed for a night to get our legs and get over jet lag a little bit.
Nice way to start the trip.
First day, we hiked from Argentière over to Trien, and you'd know Trien if you watch the UTMB finals. It's in all three of the races. Our day was supposed to take about 5 hours, and I think it took like 9 or 10, thanks to my navigating. We hit more of the stops on the tour than we should have that particular day.
On top of the Aguillet deposit. Made it to the top of this particular climb. Just amazing views, as you can imagine. It looks just like Colorado. Just kidding. There's Tanya going up. There you go. Wee-hoo! Made it. Trying not to be the Americans. Lots of people from different countries. Some Americans, mostly Indians. So this is
This is Trien, super cool little town. First night, we were exhausted, but we had a great meal and slept well, I think. Next morning, we headed up the Bovine Trail to Champay-Lac. Another very long day, longer than expected, and then we had this.
What's up, dudes? Oh my god. This is incredible. Oh my god. Oh, you guys. Wow. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Next morning, we had a change of route from the normal one because one of the cabanes was closed. So we walked down from Champay-Lac through this little beautiful town. And then we had a very kind of straight up vertical hike up to our first hut, cabane. And it was like 85 or 90 degrees. It was a tough afternoon.
Over here and bam! Ocean blows. A bunch of water, a lot of carbs, and some beer.
another long day heading up to Cabane Poifury, which is well known on the skiers Haute Route as well. And we got there and I promptly had them break the shower because we needed drinking water, and it was connected to the shower that came out of the mountain.
And
so
there's
that
our hut.
was great.
In the wilderness here, out in the middle of nowhere. And as usual, we have a hard downhill. Well, it's not that hard, but downhill, and then we have to climb back up to get that. So here we go. Beer o'clock. I think we had met the night before on this route. Tanya was getting licked by the bulls. And we headed up and over a col with some very steep ascent up to it and then back down to a super cool town called Arolla. There you go. Steep. This day was the only real kind of soggy day. We had one other one that was sort of half soggy, but it was the shortest day, I think. We headed over to a town called Massage, and we met that guy on the right. His name is Alain. He's a Frenchman, 78 years old. He was hiking up and over to Zermatt to do some rock climbing in Zermatt. The guy was amazing. Well, we're safe now. Beautiful hotel. Of course, like the last
Today was a beautiful day. Started in the fog, and we hiked straight up. I mean, this is one of the we hiked straight up about 5,500 feet. But then we got to this when the fog opened up. It was beautiful, and we headed up and over to a great town called Zinal. Probably one of my favorite towns, certainly in Switzerland. And if you know KJ's exploits in ultra running, you would know that he's won, I think, like 7 times the Zinal ultramarathon. Sorry, that narration was wrong. Left the next day, we go to Zinal. This was where you're heading out to Cabane Moiry, which is up on a glacier.
Thankfully, we have a chain.
We'll see in a second. Super cool, pretty modern hut.
It's kind of wet.
But beautiful views. The highest hut I think we stayed at, probably close to 10,000 feet.
It's hard to tell. You can see how it goes. It's kind of beautiful there.
headed up and over to Zinal. Nice day, not super strenuous. Beautiful with some clouds and stuff. One down day on the entire trip out of 12, and so we stayed in Zinal and we took a cable car up and over to the next town, next valley over, called Climence. Super fun day, very chill. Next day we went up and over from Zinal to a little town called Gruben. Here you'll see this is the only hotel in this town. I mean, the town it's got a town of 2,000.
Massive hotel.
So everybody stays at this hotel when you come down. Right?
Little town.
Nice little nestled in the valley.
That was a tough day. The downhill was the toughest part. Amazing. The uphill was very tough, and downhill sucked. Was up and over from Gruben. Hello. Up and over from Gruben to St. Nicholas, I believe, which was the penultimate day. A little bit rainy, but that kind of made it beautiful. This particular day. Walking through the clouds. This is our final day, very long day from St. Nicholas to Zermatt. We basically did 2 days in one because of our schedule and because one of the huts was closed. But just amazing. We saw everything. It was sort of all the terrain we had covered on the entire trip. We covered again on this particular day. It was very, dynamic, I guess. Cocktails and our dogs were barking, but really good to be in Zermatt. Beautiful town.
had so much fun. We stayed an extra day here, and the next day we actually took the cable car up to the Die Matterhorn, which is the secondary, it's the lower Matterhorn sister, if you will. Beautiful views up there, and then we hiked down to a nice little lunch above Zermatt. Great finisher day, or day after we finished, to just kind of relax.